It's so comfortable here. Anyway, hello guys, welcome back to your favorite channel, The Test Drive, where we talk all about cars. Today, we are heading over to Suzuki Northcliffe. We're going to be reviewing a Suzuki Jimny. So just a bit of history on the Suzuki Jimny. It was first produced in 1970 as the first four-wheel drive mini car. So it became very popular because it was the first four-wheel drive mini car. And coming back to the recent days, we see as of recent, the Suzuki Jimny was updated from the older version to the newer version, which looks like a mini G-Wagon. And so it became popular because everyone just liked how it looked. And at that point, the dealerships couldn't even cope with the demand. Then 2024, they produced a 5-door version of the same vehicle. So more and more people actually bought it because it was bigger, so people with smaller families can actually buy it. So these days, everywhere you go, you just see a Jimny. So we are heading over to Suzuki to find out why is it so popular? Why does everyone love it? So let's go. 4x4 stuff. What can you tell us about the vehicle?
Sure, there's a lot. Firstly, yes, it is small, but I mean it's one of the best 4x4s out there.
Yeah.
I've seen Jimny's tow Ford Rangers as well as Hiluxes. I've seen them do 4x4 courses where Jeep can't do it,
Okay.
where they've gone forwards to show the Jeep that they can do it forwards and then get cheeky and do it backwards.
Okay.
So yeah, no, it's a very capable 4x4. I've seen them do all sorts of wonderful things.
Okay. Okay. So in terms, I remember like there was a Jimny before this one, but it was a bit smaller one, the older version.
Yes.
Then came the 2-door version, and now we have got a 5-door version.
Yes.
Yeah. So from the 2-door version, the first one, to the next generation, which was also a 2-door, a 3-door. What is the difference between the older generation and the 3-door new version?
Size is one thing. You got a bit more space in the newer version. Engine size as well. From a 1300 in the previous model, that's a 1500 now.
Okay.
77 kilowatts. Where the previous model you had the 4x4 button, where real 4x4 guys didn't want to push buttons; they want to engage the gear.
Okay. Okay. So obviously, with time, as you're saying, some things have changed in the new Jimny, the 3-door. Now we have got a 4-door. What's the difference between the 5-door version and the 3-door version? Why did you guys had to make this bigger one?
Okay, so there's quite a cult following with regards to the 3-door version. Guys who had families couldn't fit their family in such a small car, so that kind of blew them out the water when trying to pitch it to their wife.
Yes.
So we manufactured the 5-door. It's got a lot more space. I think it's 50 centimeters longer.
Okay.
The width is still the same, but from the 3-door to the 5-door, the extras you're getting is rear park assist and reverse camera.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I hear you. Definitely. If you're trying to pitch this idea of having a toy to your wife, like, because most of the guys they use it like for 4x4ing and all that. So if you're trying to pitch that idea to your wife, it's better if it's a bigger car, because now you can actually do almost everything that any other car can do. Like you can go around with the kids and all that. So yeah, I think it's actually a better idea. In terms of this is a manual.
Yes.
Consumption.
It all depends on the person. You can get it anywhere from about 6 to about 11.
Oh, okay.
Also depends on what accessories you put on. So
when it becomes heavier, then
so especially with a roof rack, it creates a bit more drag.
Okay.
So that'll
with the wind as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying it's from fuel consumption? It's from
6 liters per 100 k's to about 11.
Okay. You must have a heavy foot for you to get to level. Definitely, definitely.
Well, I think a lot of people that buy these cars are, 4x4 enthusiasts.
They don't care about fuel
That's
consumption.
it. Well, I wouldn't say don't care about the fuel consumption. That is one of them.
Okay.
But I think they're outdoorsy people, so they're not in a rush. They like
Okay.
to absorb, nature
Yeah, yeah.
and the drive. Everything's an adventure for them.
I hear you. But also, you see, like, that's the thing. This car is meant for outdoor activities, like obviously like 4x4 and all that. People that wanna go out there, enjoy the gravel roads and all that. But we are seeing this car almost everywhere here in the urban areas. Like every corner you see a Jimny.
So you've got that sort of click, I would call it, where they seem to think it's a mini G-Wagon.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that.
So you actually get a kit for it as well that you pay a silly price for.
Okay. Then
to make it look like a Brabus
okay.
G-Wagon.
Interesting.
But one of my customers did his own sort of customization where all the black guarding for the off-roading stuff, he sprayed the same color as the car.
Wants extras, you can actually do extras for the customers.
Yes, yeah.
I know it's a whole lot that you guys can do. You can add a whole lot of stuff, but what are some of the most popular stuff that you add to the vehicle?
So most people generally go tow bar, nudge bar, then they'll do cup holders, armrest.
Okay.
I think that's, those are the most popular. Guys also like to change the size of the tires. So from a 195, they'll go to on the 3-door 205. Okay. And on the 5-door, they'll go to a 215.
Oh, okay.
Just more traction on the road.
Interesting. Coming back to the interior, how big is the screen?
So in the GLX model, you get a 9-inch touchscreen with Android and Apple CarPlay.
Okay. What's the difference?
It's wireless as well.
Okay.
You don't have to plug it in. As soon as you Bluetooth to the car, it'll then pick up if you've either got an iPhone or an Android. It'll pull all your phone stuff onto the radio.
Oh, okay.
So the exterior, it looks really good. That boxy shape, it just gives it that little beast vibe. The G-Wagon kind of look, which is why a whole lot of people like it. A mini G-Wagon. Then the round lights, I think they're very nice and cool. The grille. As for the grille, I think it's a bit too shiny for me. If I were to buy a Jimny, I would actually request for maybe a black grille. I think that would be better for me. Yeah, very good. The interior, the Suzuki Jimny doesn't offer much in the interior, and that is to be expected because it's just meant for off-roading, guys. So if you're someone who likes a luxurious interior, the Suzuki Jimny might not be for you. But who knows? Go and test drive it. It might just charm you because it's quite nice. So the boot space, the Jimny doesn't have a lot of boot space unless if you drop the seats at the back, then you have a bit more room maybe to put groceries, and also maybe if you're traveling, you can put your luggage in there because I understand that a lot of people that buy the Jimny, they might have other cars for traveling, or they are just a small family, so they don't need so much space. So I think that is enough for that car. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please support us, subscribe, like, and share. Until next time.